and welcome to my channel. So I just did the apothecary video. Now for the second one that I did, reason there's two, so I couldn't make up my mind how I wanted to decorate the boxes. Yeah, so ADD problems. Anyway, so I made this other box and I really loved how it turned out. It was great fun. The journal is smaller, but it's definitely a very fun box. And you ready? Well, you got a peek in the intro. So I made this little cemetery, or the bone collector. And this is actually the lid of the box flipped the other way, so I could put stuff in it. There's a little bat there, and we have the cemetery in there. There's little kind of stuff growing on this stuff. There's a full moon, and then there's this gate. This is the Tim Holtz gate. It does not come like this. I had to make it look rusted, and then I bought these off of Etsy looking already rusted from a seller there, and it just went perfectly. And of course it lights up. Now this one opens like this. It has legs as well, so you can open it like that, and it's a snug fit because the journal just fits inside. Oops, there we go. So this one again has a light, so I'll turn on the light. There we go. You can't see it so well because it's so bright in here for me to video, but it is very cool. Especially I've taken a dark picture. You may have, if you watch my other social media, you may have already seen it and as what it looks like there. And so, as I said, this one opens. I'm gonna put it on its feet and open it like this. You have your light box here. The light boxes are Velcroed down, and I used some of this tape. I didn't want to put anything permanent on there so that it's easy to change the batteries if you need to. So it opens like this. The journal is very snugly fit in there, as I have said. And then the back of the box has this little scene on it that I did with the Tim Holtz products and stuff as well, which I really enjoy making my boxes. I know you guys know this. Anyway, so here's the journal. It is 2 signatures. I mean, they're good size signatures, but it is 2 signatures. It's kind of like this because it is very snug in there. You know, even though I try to make everything so you got a little bit of give, it always seems to end up being very snug. This one also, the pages were not printed at the full 100%. They were printed at 90%. So the pages are a little bit smaller as well. The cover, I made it, it's not as thick. But so we have here, this frame that I made. It's a resin frame that I poured. And that's Cara Brandon's paper behind. And then this is also inspired by Louisa Heinzel and Tim Holtz and Curious Things. And then this little die is a kit from Tim Holtz as well. His name's Spencer. I thought that was so cute. So I put him on the front because this is the bone collector and this is all about skeletons. So I used the other kits, her teal, her purple, and her majestic. I will link everything below. So it's a little bit more. It has all those majestic jewel tones and stuff to it. And I really love those colors. So we come here, and because I have to be really conscious for the size of this, and I do have a habit of putting a lot of stuff in my journals. I had to be a lot more cautious with this one. I was very much put stuff in and then make sure it all fits. So if you get this, just know that you can take some of these cards out. You don't have to have them all in here, and then that would give you space to put more of your own stuff in if you want. But I do like to pack them as full as I can, just so that people have options when they get them. So there's lots and lots of cards in here. And some of them are doubled and some of them are not, just to save on space, because everything adds up, especially when you're dealing with a small kit like this. It all adds up. So those are there. And this one has the little book dangle on the top. I keep it up over there just to give it a little bit more space for going inside. Oops. I love her little slide images. I think they're, oops, that's what, take that out, Wendy. There we go. Put that in. And I made that into a little pocket there as well. So you can stick a little something in there. Lots of sewing on them. Some pages. Again, this is Cara paper. And then, you know, and I tried to make my ribbons very, very flat so that they, you know, they don't take up too much space either. So I got lots of cards here. That's from the Tim Holtz dolls and his wings thing. Little tags. And, you know, a card in here. I doubled up on that pocket. There we go. And then this, I sadly, I lost my dog a couple of years ago, but we used to monthly get her boxes for her treats and stuff, which she loved. And this came in one of the boxes, and I thought this would be a fun thing to put in. It's a search and find. This side has the list of all of the things to find, and there's 2 pages like that. So it'd be a fun little thing to do with your journal. I love the jewel tones. They're very pretty. There's one of the kitties. And lots of little cards in here. And just the imagery. It's very, her kits are very lovely. I love them all. And it's very nice to work with for making, like, she does have some cards that you print out, but I like to make, you know, bigger ones and stuff like that. And the papers, how she's designed them, they're very easy, you know, cut up and use for backgrounds, which is great. Oh, there we go. And then this one, I don't know, I was cut a bunch of paper to be the right size because it is a smaller journal. And I guess this one had a folded up corner, so you can see what the original size was. But I just thought, I left it there. It's a little kind of hidden journaling spot. Just have fun. And this is some tea dye that I did in my oven, so you can see the lines. Which reminds me, I need to do a whole bunch before the nice weather leaves us. Love the teal. It's so pretty. So lots of cards and things to journal on. Definitely no shortage of space to journal. And this little tuck spot here with some cards in it. Most of them are, like I said, are backed, and this is one of her background papers too as well, and they just work perfectly for this. And this is the flip out. We got a card here. I said another one that's not heavily decorated so that someone can decorate them. Skeleton, the tags, the collaging with the tags. It's just lots of fun to do. Everything works so well together. And then this is also a pocket here. I can put stuff in there as well. Making sure everything's in there so I can get it back in the box. And 2 more tags. Yeah, this is one of, that's her size. This is one of the smaller tags that she has. And there's some more of that paper, that fun paper there for search and find. Some neat cards here. Yeah, this one I couldn't do as much sewing and stuff in because, like I said, everything takes up space and all the tags had to be as flat as possible to get more in here. But again, if you want to take, you know, some things out to put your own stuff in, I mean, certainly more than welcome. This has got like a little belly band in it. So they were fitting in like that. And it's a, like, I try to, when I do my pages, I like my pages to be about half the size, because I know I'm going to stuff a lot of pockets and cards and stuff in there, so it's going to take up space. Lots of text. The purples and jewels theme within this is really, really pretty. And more turquoise. A little sentence threads there. And I just happened to have just the right color of ribbons to go with these, which was nice too. But I love the turquoise and the purple, and it just really goes so nice together. I love it. And I love how I do like this little image here with the sewing, because with not having much room, especially in these, I can sew on pages and that. So it just, the image is there and it looks great. Lots of tags. Bat. I love bats. They are very much a misunderstood species. There's the final page of it. And getting to the end here. This is just a little booklet, a little card I cut out. Again, because of space, I was trying to put as much in it as I could without sacrificing the space that is available. Purple is my favorite color. And then the teal here. And in here, I put a few little things in here. A couple of little things in there. And the teal. And that's it. That's it for this one. And that's the back. This is Tim Holtz fabric. So I really like his fabric as well. And it always works out really well for me for basically any journal I'm making. First thing I usually go to is my Tim Holtz fabrics, because they just always work really, really nice. Anyway, so that's that little journal, and we'll put it in here and I'll show you how it is snug for it to go in. I would recommend that if you're opening it like this, to kind of rest it on something. I have my cameo there, so, and it's a very snug fit. I put it in like this. Make sure these kind of tucked in there, because if you have anything kind of sitting on top of this, the wood here, it's going to make it hard. And when I pull it out by the bottom. So, but it is, like I said, it's very snug in here. And then, oops, put the thread in there. And then close it. Might have to press a little bit, but, and the journals do actually compress a bit over time as well. I have a book press, but with the way I did the covers on these, I couldn't really put them in, so to kind of help compress them down. But anyway, so you got the little bat flying there too. So anyways, that's that one, and these will be up on my Etsy in the next couple days and be available there to ship. Now shipping charges have gone up, so I've had to raise my prices a bit. Just a little forewarning. Things have gotten a lot more expensive, and so unfortunately I have to reflect that going forward in what I charge for things. But I'm really happy with how these came out, and they were definitely a lot of fun to do. Thank you, Cara. I really Appreciate you having me as part of your design team. It was great working with your kits, and everyone have a great day. And there'll be links below for Cara Brandon's channel. She has made a playlist of all the people in her design team for this. I go through them. These are all wonderful ladies who worked very hard to make good quality content and items. So take a look at those, and I hope everyone has a great day, and take care of yourself. Thank you. Bye.